Climate.
Climate.
Set temperature.
What temperature?
68 degrees.
68. Is that right?
Yes. Did you guys hear that? So I'm being told everywhere that voice is the future. If you go to CES or any of the tech shows, voice is everywhere. Everybody's pushing Alexa integration, Google Home integration. I'm here to tell you voice is not. There are a few big reasons. It does work in some places, but there's a couple main problems. One of them is trust. I just did that, and I looked to make sure that it actually did what I said. I heard the heat go down. If there's some places where you don't have an audible indicator, that can be a problem. You want to check. If I just set my oven with my voice, did it set right? If it didn't, my dinner's way delayed, or I could burn something, right? So that's kind of a problem with voice. The other thing is, how long did that take? That took like 30 seconds. I could push a button and it would have been done in a second. Let's be real, I'm turning the heat down in the car. Does that need to be a voice thing? A couple other issues we have are, you need the right environment. Voice does not work on the subway. Voice does not work on a train. Voice does not work in a crowded Panera Bread or in a Starbucks, in anywhere. Voice does not work if you have children. There's no way I would get through that whole rigmarole of questions that I was just asked if I had my kids in the car. So that's a problem. The other one is embarrassment. How many people want to say out loud, climate, set temperature? Like, come on, in a public environment? No. So what is the future then if voice isn't it? Well, one thing is contextual user interfaces. With screens and things, it's so much easier now to show you only the controls you need to make that beautiful user interface of very few buttons, easy to find what you're looking for. User interface designers can help you do this to bring data analytics and stuff right to your fingertips in a very approachable way that hasn't really been accessible or financially viable until now. The other point, you can understand what the user wants. I was talking to somebody, they were talking about integrating voice, and they said these salespeople, when they start their day, they want to see their daily dashboard. So they could push the button and say, show me my daily dashboard out loud, and everyone in the office would look at you like you're crazy. Well, if you know someone's going to ask for their daily dashboard, why don't you just give it to them? You know, they do this every morning, right? So some of this is the rise of AI and understanding people's attitudes and what their patterns are and behaviors and how to encourage them, and even subtly how to improve them. You can work that into the system as well. So I hope this has been insightful for you. If I hear somebody else say voice is the future of where they want to go, I am always a little skeptical on that. So give it some thought. Maybe voice isn't the answer. And if you want to talk about fun user interfaces, drop me a line.